Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm here in my home with my girlfriend Tanya, who is a culinary expert. Yes, she is. So I want to make sure that we are able to capture this information and share it with people. It's 2020 and people are looking for ways to be better with their diet, to learn how to cook. And so today we're going to have Tanya and she's going to be teaching us how to cook tinga. All right, stay tuned.
So the first thing we're going to be making is a pineapple cilantro cooler. And this is just a beverage that's, nice to have, nice and cool, refreshing, and healthy. So the first thing we're going to do is we have about 3 cups of pineapple. And I like to use fresh pineapple because then you don't have all of the additives, the sugar, from as if you were using canned pineapple. So first we're going to do is we're going to put that into our Vitamix. Hands are clean. Always make sure your hands are clean. So about 3 cups. So that's about 3 cups right here. 1 peeled lemon right there. And then we're just going to take a handful of cilantro, stems included. They're just fine. Break them off, put them in there. And then we're going to have just a little bit of raw honey. And if you don't know about raw honey is very good for you. It has lots of benefits, but the trick to raw honey is you have to use local raw honey because the bees fight off different ailments in the environment, so you want to be able to have the honey from the bees that are fighting off ailments to help you fight off different ailments. So this is local raw honey made right here. So we're just going to put about a good tablespoon of that in here. And then we're going to put our top on there and start to pulse it. Pineapple cilantro cooler. One thing you don't want to do whenever you're mixing up your smoothies and your vegetables is you don't want to necessarily have to go as high as the blender goes, because then you're adding heat, which takes away some of the vitamins out of the vegetables and your fruits. So you want to try and blend it naturally, so maybe it requires a little liquid for doing that. The more heat you have, you take away some of the vitamins. So we want to avoid taking away the vitamins.
And is this a non-alcoholic drink?
Yes, yes, yes. Everything that we're going to be doing today is designed for health benefits, for a lot of times, especially with the new year coming, we want to eat healthy, but we still want our food to taste good. And this is a nice treat. You can have it for breakfast. You can have it with your dinner. You can have it just as a meal during the afternoon for a snack or something. So that's what this is, but no alcohol at all. So it's kind of the consistency of a smoothie. So I'd like it just a little bit thinner. Let me just taste that. Boy, is that delicious. We're going to add just a little bit more water to get it just a little bit smoother. All done. See, that was quick. That's like a 5-minute. If you have your pineapples already peeled and in your freezer, you just take them out, pop them in here, add some cilantro. We added a half of green apple and a lemon, and I can't wait for Deb to taste this. What do you think?
This is delicious and healthy. Cheers.
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
This is just a pineapple cilantro cooler. The ingredients are fresh pineapple, cut green apple, which gives it a nice tart flavor. The pineapple is the perfect ripeness, so it gives it a nice sweet tart balance. And then we added just a little bit of raw honey for sweetener as well as for health benefits. So, and some water, cilantro, that's it. Very simple, very easy, straightforward. Anybody can do it in any type of blender, so it doesn't have to be strained or anything. So
awesome.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So what we did was we put our pineapple cilantro cooler into a jar, and we're going to put the top on the jar and so it stays airtight and keeps it from oxidizing quickly. And you should be able to keep this in the fridge for about 3 days and it still have the same benefits that it has as when it's first made. So make sure to store it preferably in a glass jar as opposed to plastic, and then seal it airtight, and you're good to go for the next days. But I don't really think it's going to last that long. I think that it'll be gone by tomorrow sometime. So yes, that's the way you want to store this. So
Wonderful.
okay, so now we are getting to the really good part. The cooler was fun, but the tinga is what we are really here for. So the first thing we're going to start off with is a roasted chicken that you can find at any of your grocers, your local grocers or big box stores. You can find a roasted chicken for about $5. Now the reason I'm mentioning the price is because we want to create meals that not only are healthy but that are also cost effective, and that you can feed your whole family and feel like you're getting something healthy without breaking your bank. So that's what we're going to do. So we're starting off, we're going to take the roasted chicken off the bone. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to take the chicken off the bone. Now to make it easy, I've already taken the string that keeps the chicken together, which holds the moisture in. So that's the reason for the string. They're just not giving you a string. It is actually to hold the chicken together, which seals in the moisture, keeps the moisture with the chicken being held together. So we're taking the chicken off the bone. I've already removed by the joint of your chicken, and I've taken the dark meat. This dish is actually going to have both white and dark meat in it. Sometimes if you go out, some restaurants may serve you just dark meat, some may serve you just white meat, but ours is going to have both in it because we want to get the most bang for our buck again. So I'm not going to throw the skin away. I'm keeping it to the side because what I'm going to do is sit that skin when I'm marinating my tinga. As I'm cooking it, I'm going to sit the large pieces of skin in the tinga just so it gives it a little bit of to it, a little bit more flavor. So you're just taking it off, basically like so. So we're taking that thigh apart now. So this is our dark meat.
What started you to having a relationship with cooking? We know that food can be medicine, food can be comfort. We gather families around food. So food can be a number of things, and sometimes for our health even.
Right.
In our communities, it can really be a challenging thing for us to find out that food can help us.
Yes.
So what began your relationship with food and cooking?
I guess the first thing is my grandmother. She had 14 children, and so she always cooked. And my mom being 70 years old, if you think about all the years ago, they didn't have all of the restaurants like they do now. And so I saw my grandmother always cooking, and people loving it. And I always say that my hands and my genetics were blessed from her down, and that grew my passion of food. And then when I became a single mom at 23 years old, I was very set on giving my son healthy food and very set on not sending him to daycare. So I began catering at that time, and then I eventually went to culinary school, and so that's how it all started. And eventually it grew and grew into me really having a passion for not just culinary, but for healthy eating. So I believe that food is medicine, and I believe that we can heal things in our bodies with food. So, and I know that's another video, but yeah, so that's what started it though, being a single mom, and as well as seeing my grandmother and my family all do things involved with food. She ran a restaurant, and so that's kind of what started it. So,
Awesome.
now we've already deboned the chicken. We left a little bit of the skin right here, and then here is an entire roasted garlic ball. For some people this may be too much. You can use your preference, but I like using it a lot because garlic is really, really great for your digestive system. So I say load up on the garlic myself. Besides, it really tastes good. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our chicken and we saved a little bit of that love from the bottom of the roasted chicken pan. And usually if it's a good chicken, they'll have lots of that. So we saved a lot of that. And what we're gonna do is just put our garlic in there. Our pan has been warming, so it's on medium right now. And then we're gonna take that skin and we're just gonna turn it upside down on one side of the pan, just so that it just gets that extra flavor. And we're gonna take all of this chicken and just put it right inside of the pan. In the meantime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, this is one small onion. We're gonna use about half of it though. We don't need a lot of it. We're gonna put some of those onions in our Vitamix. And then we're gonna take that can of chipotle peppers. Chipotle peppers can be very spicy, but what you're gonna see in this dish is that they're actually going to mellow out because we're gonna also use tomato sauce. And then we're gonna take 2 cans of good tomato sauce. Just a little bit of water, pour in the can. And in the meantime, our chicken is simmering. We're gonna take our garlic powder, take this, just a dash of cumin, and just a little bit of Mexican oregano, a little bit of smoked paprika, a bit of kosher sea salt here. So we're just gonna take a little salt. We're gonna take our chipotle and our tomato sauce mixture, and we're gonna just pour it on here. So simple, so very simple. And I still have that little skin right there to the side. I'm gonna remove that now. And basically all we have to do now is allow this to simmer for about 15 minutes so that the chicken absorbs all of the sauce flavoring. It's not too spicy, so let's just get that a little taste. It's good. I can really taste the smokiness of the chipotle peppers. Little kick to it, but not too much. And we just want to put this on medium and put a top on it and let it simmer, and we'll be right back. I took a little bit of really good olive oil and I just hit the tinga with about a half a tablespoon, so not much at all, just enough so it gives it a little bit of movement. We're gonna take it and we're just gonna put a little bit of freshly cut cilantro, which will just, you know, scent it a little bit more. And what I want to say too about tinga is that with this meat you can do a lot of different things. Tostada, which is what we're going to do initially. Lettuce leaves of your choice. We have romaine here that has been washed and dried. Corn tortilla shells and make tacos. I do. I love color, and actually the name of my business is Vibrant Delight. You cook with color and you eat with color. You're putting the rainbow into your body, that you're putting life into your body, health into your body. A lot of bread and different things, they don't have colors. Flour, rice, sugar. You know, they don't have any color. They're white, but they really don't have any color. So chances are, most times, they don't have nutritional value to them. So it's no need to eat a ton of them. It's not to say not to put them in your diet, but it is to say that the more color you put in your diet, the more healthier you'll probably feel. If you eat color, these are all things that God gave us in their natural state. Then, you know, they put vitamins and energy into us in life. If you eat color, these are all things that God gave us in their natural state. That's why I prepare food with a lot of color. As you can see here, here are all our toppings for our tinga tacos, tostados, whatever you want to call them. We have some fresh cut cilantro. We have some jalapeno, freshly cut, not pickled. I've taken the seeds and most of the stems out so they're not hot. It's your choice. We have some sliced Roma tomatoes, some cut up limes, some avocado, some Mexican sour cream. In a restaurant, you might typically be given rice or beans, but in this day and age, I think we're all trying to eat, again, more health conscious. So what I did is I've just steamed some broccoli without the top, okay? People wonder, always say, how do you get your broccoli so green? I don't put a top on it. I drop it in a little bit of water, bring it back up for about 3 minutes, take it out, and then quickly drain it, put it in the fridge so it keeps its pretty color. And then I have some peppers here. And I just roasted these off and roasted some jalapenos in case anyone wants a little bit of heat. And then I have, again, the romaine lettuce here, which we're also gonna make a taco from, or tinga taco from. And we're gonna take our tostado.
Going to say a moment of prayer, and then we're going to try this out. Lord, we thank you for this food. We thank you for our guests on today's video, Tanya Vibrant Delights. We thank you for the blessing of food that you've provided to us to sustain us, to help us, to heal us. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Here you are. Tinga, a more healthy way. What do you think? Good?
So good.
And then now I'm going to do it so it is more effective for those who are eating keto, those who are, really trying to watch all of their carbs. We're going to do basically the same thing, but this time we're going to put it on top of a lettuce bed. Also, feel free to use a dairy-free or vegan, sour cream or none at all. I think that you'll still pretty much enjoy it either way.
I'm going to try it.
Okay, so we'll let you try that one.
I took a bite of the other. Let me tell you, you've got to follow Tanya
Vibrant Delights 0123
on YouTube.
on YouTube, yes.
Wow. So we're excited. We're looking forward to seeing more videos from Tanya. We're going to partner and work together.
Yes, we are.
Because
Yes,
I believe in
Yes.
her gift and talent. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try.
Yes.
Mm.
You're not even missing anything by eating it that way.
Mm.
Not even missing anything. And it's not too spicy either.
And this gives you the feel of a fresh taco
Okay.
shell because you
Yes.
have the crunch from
Yes.
the romaine.
Yes.
Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm so excited that you joined Tanya and I on today with Vibrant Delights. Don't forget to stop by her channel. If you'd like to get in touch with her also, please inbox me. Again, the food was great, the tingas, and let's not forget about that pineapple cilantro cooler. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you again. We'll be doing a couple of more collaborations on cooking and eating. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. Bye.